What's going on?
Not much. How you doing?
Pretty good. You?
We're doing something kind of cool.
Yeah.
New channel.
New channel.
What's up, guys?
What's poppin'?
I'm Alex,
I'm Socks.
and welcome to Video Games. So, we've been kind of talking about this for a long time.
It's been a very long time we've been talking about doing this.
Yeah, I mean, this has been like basically all of last year.
Brewing in
This
the
has
background.
been a plan that we've been wanting to do, right? We wanted to we are massively into games. If you guys know us, then you probably know that anyway.
We
But
love
also,
games.
we love fitness.
We do love fitness, surprisingly.
yeah,
it came
so-
out of nowhere.
Exactly right. I mean, that's the surprise. Like, considering probably go back 3 years, and we were probably the kind of guys that would avoid any kind of physical activity possible because who wants to move?
Yeah, I want to play games.
Exactly right. But then we got into fitness, and apparently something in our gamer mind appreciates fitness in the same way.
Exactly. It's kind of like grinding your RPG, like your favorite RPG.
Yeah.
Seeing, the progress you can make, realizing you've come further along than you have before. Like, it's awesome, dude.
Yeah, and suddenly it's become like a huge part of our lives.
Integral.
Yeah, definitely. Like, literally every single day training, we have like our WhatsApp group, we're talking about stuff. Like, fitness has genuinely become like
Such a core pillar of our lives. Yeah.
right? And I think the purpose behind this channel, we wanted to have a place where we can kind of talk about this a lot more frequently and talk specifically about this stuff. So that way there's kind of no confusion. You guys will be like, hey, I'm here because we want to talk games and fitness.
Absolutely.
And obviously, one of the things that we want to kind of make sure we do through this, and this is kind of like a little introduction to what we want to achieve here, because I think the important thing to start off with, to kind of lay the groundwork, is that we're not certified, right? We're not trainers, and we want to make it very clear.
We're not here to teach you
Yeah.
on how to do stuff. Just let that clear. There's so many other people out there that can show you exactly how you're supposed to lift, how you're supposed to start training, but we're just trying to share what's worked for us, really.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, we're not even like fitness influencer.
No, exactly,
We're just
right.
regular guys who like to lift weights, really.
Exactly, right? And I think that's the thing. It's the goal of this channel is not to say, here's how to deadlift, here's how to bench press. Because honestly, if you want to learn that stuff, I've got so many people I can point you, in the direction of.
There.
Exactly, right? I mean, I've learned from my PT, you've learned from your PT. I've got other people online that I respect, and I've personally learned loads from. But that's not the purpose. I think sometimes all it takes is just to kind of normalize the discussion. The fact that we're gamers at its core, we've been playing games basically all our lives. And we're also now talking about fitness. I think just having that common connection for a lot of people is enough to be like, you know what? I kind of want to do that thing as well. And that's basically what we want to do. We want to become the bridge that maybe some of you guys out there have been like, you know what? I've been wanting to do this for ages, but I just don't quite know where to start. Or I just need some kind of motivation. And maybe your friends aren't into it. We can be those friends. We can be those people to be like, hey,
We got you.
let's go lift. I think one of the most important things a lot of the time is realizing that the people that have similar interests to you also do other stuff like that, right? So at its core, we're gamers who lift. And that's basically the connection we'll make. I'm sure a lot of you guys out there, I'm pretty sure all of you guys out there are gamers, right?
I hope
And
so.
I'm sure a lot of you guys have also kind of been in that situation. Maybe you already lift, or maybe you're like, I kind of want to get into the gym, but I just don't know how to get started. So let us become your kind of family for that thing, and let's build the community together.
Sounds good to me. And talking about the type of content we want to do, because we're gamers at our heart, a lot of our content will kind of have sometimes gaming themed stuff.
Yeah.
It's so integral to the way that we think and how we live our lives that naturally lifting always has those analogs to...
Exactly, right. And we're talking about that in a genuine serious point of view. I don't mean sort of making gimmicks out of things, because ultimately, if you want to make progress, you still want to do the bread and butter. But there's a lot of parallels you can make, just us as gamers. If any of you guys play RPGs and you level your character...
It's literally RPG grind!
Exactly, right. It is literally
Real life XP!
yeah. Spend your points in your stamina, spend your points in your strength, and suddenly today you're hitting a PB.
This is exactly how it works.
Yeah, and it might sound kind of cringy to sort of say that, but it's the genuine truth. Honestly, that kind of stuff I think appeals to our mindset, and
Absolutely.
that's why I love it so much. I love the fact that I love how it makes me feel, but also that weekly progression of I'm literally leveling up in real life.
Absolutely. It's
right?
I think when you can look back as well and see where you were
Yeah.
to where you are now, you're like, I was that person and now I'm here.
Yeah.
It's such a rewarding feeling. It's such a rewarding feeling.
So yeah, that's one of the kind of things we want to make sure that we basically encapsulate that kind of feel in the content we provide on this channel. The other most important thing as well is by doing this, it kind of breaks down the barriers. We've all been there, right? Both of us over
It
the
was
years.
tough, man.
Yeah.
Trying to get started at the gym, it felt rough. I'm not gonna lie. Those first couple of months, you're kind of nervous. You don't know whether you're doing things right. And you know, that's where a lot of people I feel drop off
Yeah.
from going to the gym, right? Or getting into fitness or lifting. But once we got past that initial hurdle, it became such a positive
Yeah.
influence on our lives. And it's just
Exactly.
one of those things that you kind of want other people to get into. It's like when you get those really, not going to mention names here, those really hard games to get into.
Yeah,
and then you get your
yeah.
friends into them, and then they enjoy it, and then you enjoy it, and it all kind of works out. It's exactly
Yeah,
that
exactly
same thing.
right. And again, sort of like leaning back to what we were saying before, you know, breaking down the barriers doesn't necessarily mean to say here's how, you know, we're not here to like teach you how to do X, Y, and Z. But sometimes it's just about, you know, having other people to motivate you to start, or sometimes just having someone generally point you in the right direction. There's a lot of like daunting stuff out there. When I first started, there's so much information, and it's just like, what do I even want to do? And also, you know, there's a lot of people out there that have a ton of knowledge, but for people like, you know, regular guys like us, when you're first starting, you can look at someone and they can be ripped to shreds, and you're like, you know what? I'm never going to get there. The reality is, you know, when you understand that process, you know that it is indeed very possible. It may take you, you know, quite a long time to get there, but principally, I feel like having someone that's just a regular guy, you know, we've been working out for a little bit, we're not, you know, hugely fit, but I feel like we're in a good place. Yeah,
Tiny boys.
exactly. But I think that in itself kind of makes things a lot more approachable. So that's what we want to do. We want to be like the everyday gym guys, the everyday gamers. They're kind of just like, you know, appeal to you guys. So
Easy,
yeah,
man.
there's going to be lots of cool stuff. We've got some ideas for some fun content. We'll speak more about that later. But there's going to be some theme stuff. There'll be some, you know, there's some, you know, loose parallels we can draw between gaming, but there's some genuine gaming themed stuff, workouts that we kind of want to do.
Some pretty cool stuff in the pipeline. I'm not gonna
So
lie.
yeah, I mean, I'd just say, you know, stick around. For the time being, plan at the moment is to try and upload a video once a week. So if you guys do like the idea of this and you want to kind of stick around, don't forget to turn those notifications, because obviously being not too frequent, then the YouTube algorithm is going to be like, hey man, you don't want to see this stuff. You want to see this stuff,
Please
right?
like and subscribe.
Yeah, stick around. We're going to have some fun. I hope you guys like this. I'm super excited that this has finally begun.
Oh,
So,
don't forget, before we forget, social channels. We have like video
Yes.
games, Twitter,
Instagram, and obviously you're on YouTube.
and obviously the YouTube. So,
So,
make sure you follow those.
follow those. Follow us on social as well. And catch you guys in the next video.
Take it easy. What's going on?
What's up?
Good.
How's it going?
I'm alright.
I realised I don't even need my regular intro.
Hey, what's going? Good. What's
What's
what's going on, guys? It's out here.
Welcome back to the video. I mean, like, I need to, you know, we start again.
we can cut the best parts of these.